Йо-хо-хо, дорогие друзья, всем привет! Это канал The Word Novel, меня зовут Владислав, и сегодня мы продолжим игру под названием Mass Effect первой части. И в предыдущем разе я, к сожалению, запорол одну из миссий, вот, перехожу все сначала, вот. И сегодня мы продолжим. Вот. Естественно, хочу напомнить, что уже приближается новогодний уикенд, и поэтому я в последние 2 дня, 30 и 31, буду проводить исключительно новогодней тематики, особенно по визуальным новеллам. Вот. Какую мне предложите из новогодних серий, вы подскажите, пожалуйста. Я буду очень рад. Если что, писать в комментариях. А пока подбираем все необходимое. Сейчас у нас гости с каких-то непонятных хрени. Так. Заранее сохраняемся. Ну и где же вы, скотобазы? На! Брысь сюда. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Блин, давай. Блядь, неверный. Блядь, наскальный. На тебе еще гранат. Да вы что, шутите, что ли? Ай-яй, нехорошо. Да болечки уже. Ну не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не. Нехорошо мне. Давай Так. Так, делаем так, так, так. И у меня чуть не вылетела игра. И опять же. Тварь. На. Откуда? Бегом марш! Да ладно. Нехорошо запорол, кстати. You die. The fuck. Так, заранее готовим. На! Давай. Быстро, дробаш. Тебе. Хуй. Не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не. До свидос. Ты где еще? На тебе. Что они не убиваемые, зараза? Да, быстрее! Блин! Слишком уж меткий сволочи. Так, что на сегодня будем проходить? Так это мы сейчас будем проходить Новерию. Нехорошо получилось. На! Брысь отсюда. Вали ты уже. О, полетай немного. Ты тоже полетай. Ай-яй-яй, нехорошо, у меня штук кроганы. Зря я сделал. Сейчас закрываем двери. На! Брысь отсюда. You die, motherfucker. На! Все? Нет тебе. И еще ты один. Сюда покажись. Опа, Кроган, на тебе. Все, до свидания. Так, ручный дешифратор, отлично. Фу, нехорошо было, но больно. О, аптечка. Так, пойдем сначала туда. А, здесь не работает.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
It's Corporal! Corporal Toombs! You don't get to lie! Not today! Today it all comes out!
What all comes out? I'm listening. But I need you to put that gun down.
You don't understand. I don't want to kill anyone. I want to go to sleep without screaming in my dreams. I want the people who sent me to Akuz brought to justice.
Can't you see that Toombs is crazy? Shoot him!
But if I can't get that, I'll have to settle for killing the men who took my life away.
What did the doctor do to you, Corporal?
We were on Akuz. When the Thresher Maws hit, my entire unit was wiped out. The Thresher Maws, the scientists were studying them. They let them hit our unit just to watch. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What kind of tests are we talking about?
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
Ever had Thresher Maw acid in your veins? I have. They wanted to see what it would do. They're part of some organization, Cerberus, that runs secret tests like this. They treated me like a lab animal. This is justice. This man deserves to die. So, are you going to kill me or not?
Corporal, if you kill him, you're a criminal. But I'm a Spectre. Nobody will question me.
You can't kill me. You don't know who you're dealing with.
He killed my whole unit. I have to take him down myself. It's the last thing I have to do.
If you really want to do this yourself, I won't stop you.
Mr. Toombs, please! We had no choice!
They had to die. You get it, right? I had no choice. But it's okay now. Now the scientists are just like my unit. No survivors.
Снова. То он замертво падает в пол, его лицо искажено яростью, всего несколько мгновений назад выражает спокойствие. Он решил проблему своим способом. Вы отдаете честь мертвому капралу, по крайней мере, он того заслуживает. Разворачивайтесь и удаляйтесь. Трали-вали. Чё за... Да. Долбаные ящики. Я думал, меня эту баку пришибет. Да. Нехорошо получилось бы тогда. Ну, что сделали, то сделали. И теперь следующее наше задание будет Новерия. Приехали. Текс. Так, отлично, Палладия. И возвращаемся.
Message coming in.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. It's unfortunate both the Doctor and Toombs died, but I know you did your best under the circumstances. Thank you again for your assistance, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Так, задачу мы разобрались. Отправляемся теперь проверять клитор. Горы. Смотрим, что у нас тут есть. Так. Газы. Отлично. Ну, думаю, давайте мы теперь перейдем самое интересное. Это Новерия. Сначала мы отправляемся в систему Отвага, Туманно-Сконская голова. Он Торл. О, медальончик. Лиги единения. Ага. Значит, она не леди, да? Хорошо. Так, Треллин. Антитара. Ага, гелитрин нашли. Отлично. Так, хорошо. Направляемся на Новерию. Сварог. Ха, прикольно. Так, Марана. Так, Велес. Вам не кажется, что он как-то больше всего похож? Странно. Вот, Велес, Сварог, вот, и еще что-то. Похоже. И теперь мы прилетаем в Новерию. Порт Ханшань. Отлично. Приземляемся.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector into berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Да, хорошее слово, Джокер. Надо провести отпуск на планете. На этом планете. Так, что мы делаем? Из заданий мы берем следующее. Берем Леру. И. Кого взять? Блин, я запутался. Кого взять, блин? Ну, Кайдена. Погнали.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Хорошо. Так, Леру мы сейчас перевооружаем. Даем ей лансера. Так. Стоп, у меня страйкер. Ага, хорошо. Так, быстренько меняем. О, ей-то подойдет. Отлично. Идет спокойно. Идемте спокойно. Если нас не пальнут. Кстати, а что там у нас с отрядом? Да, до опыта еще многовато идти. Маэко Мацуо.
That's far enough.
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't. This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect. I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy.
And next Navy patrol isn't due for another 2 weeks. You're a long way from home, Commander.
Aren't we all?
Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
We can let them do this, Commander.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
Вот стерва. Посмотрим, что у нас тут есть. Йоу, дружище.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Хорошо, хорошо.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel.
Зато вот этот саундтрек Новерия, она меня просто тащит, ребят. Честно.
Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Хорошо. Так, быстрое сохранение. Опаль.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I'm supposed to uphold the law, not break it.
This one understands. The offer shall remain open. It truly needs the help.
I'll be leaving now.
This one humbly begs the other to consider its request. Has the other reconsidered?
Maybe later.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Посмотрим улучшение. И все. Так, что продать можно? Зараза. Так, хитрёная граната выбираем. 500 покрытия. Медицинский интерфейс. Так, разрывные. Да, вполне прилично.
All right.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need... Please do not mention this to Administrator Analeia. Is there anything else this...
Так, посмотрим, может стандартный, может что-то есть. Волков. Ага. Пистолет Карпов, сравняем. У меня... У этого помощнее. Тогда берем. Так, лицензия. Розенков. Улучшаю гранаты. И панацелина. И все. Отлично, берем Карпов. Тогда даем миллиарды. Так, немного поработали.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package? The Spectre has done a great service. This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 200 and...
Would you have had any chance of getting this past customs without me? You can be a bit more generous.
The other's words possess the discomforting ring of truth. This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other.
That's thoughtful of you.
This one is glad to have...
Всё, заткнись, я задолбался.
Awaits your return.
Так, значит идем туда.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking.
Да что ты говоришь, блин? Идемте туда. И она туда же переместилась.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Annaleas.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleas.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Долбаный паразит.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
And you didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Venezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded. Access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't play ball, I'm sure someone else here will.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor.
Excuse me, his what?
Executor. Saren is a major shareholder in Binary Helix. Lady Venezia is authorized to act in his name. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen messages while you dithered about.
Mr. Annaleas isn't the only one with a past to leave Hancham. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. Should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Annaleas.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Well, Spectre, this is my job.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a binary helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What's your interest in Binary Helix? They do genetics work.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance, discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here's the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope soon.
Так, переходим к следующему. Давайте к нему начнем. К Рафаэль. Рафаэль.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, the Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
Mr. Vargas, I'm here to talk business with you. If you'd rather speculate on politics, I can visit another Gen Eng firm.
You have my full attention, Shepard. I'm merely getting a handle on my negotiating position. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. You can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
Mars Gene's clotting enhancement improves speed by 16%.
Ah, I see you've done some research. That's their official claim. However, we believe they cherry-picked their sample to show optimum results. The numbers we provide are strict mathematical averages. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
I'll make sure that's in my report. The bean counters back at HQ can figure out the details. You know what I'm saying?
I suppose. My own job is to count beans. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
Does Binary Helix have any less than above-board projects? I'll keep my source confidential.
Certainly not. Our corporate reputation is sterling. I can assure you all of Binary Helix's operations on Noveria are strictly on the level.
Sounds like my crew needs me for something. I'll be in touch.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to doing business with the Citadel.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more, since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
Получили немного, отлично. Пойдемте дальше.
Afternoon. Have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeas closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeas' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeas would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeas' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Yeah. Так, а здесь что? Швейцар.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without incorporated.
Засранец.
Hang up. Elder brother? It's me. I'm on Новерия now.
Beat it.
Гуляйте. Сам гуляй. Скотобаза. Ага. Хе-хе. Отключили систему безопасности, это шикарно. Ну, у тебя проблем не возникнет.
I can't let you in. You're welcome to enjoy the trip.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to.
Да мне насрать на ваше руководство. Чё нет? Блин, плохо. Так, поехали вниз. Да, придется все много повырезать, блин. И, блин, долбаные наушники. И ничего в нем не слышу уже. Все, подождите, ребят. О. Есть такое дело. Ага. Синтетика индустрия. Так. Хорошо. Хорошо. Нам, значит, туда. Да, все правильно. Все правильно. Нам туда. Ну чё, сука, да вообще уставший ты весь. Оба-на, сейчас стрельба будет.
Freeze! Anshan security. This office is sealed.
What are you doing in these offices?
The administrator's orders. Laura Keene is under investigation.
Analeus is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keen. Analeus has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
О, нормально. И понеслась. Так. Вы мои следующие же. О, набор улучшения. Чё, все? Быстро как-то. А не. Брысь. Отлично. Есть кое-какие обновления. Так, отлично. Кое-какие уровни улучшили. Где ты? Да. Куда? До свидания. До свидания. Так, отлично. Быстро разблокируем. О, что-то интересное есть. У меня стоит модуляция щита, апелляционное покрытие. 110% щиты, отлично. Так, быстро мы сейчас очищаем. Так, Ляру мы что-нибудь даем. У нее есть медицинский интерфейс, отлично. Что сказано? Ёпт. Отлично. Нам, значит, наверх. Так, быстро. Вы скачали доказательства компьютера Лорика. Блин. И у нас гости. Иди, твою мать.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Analeus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Being a cop doesn't give you the right to break the law yourself. You accepted bribe money.
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
You talk the talk, let's see if you can walk after I break your
Не болтай. Тю. Все, концерт окончен. Всем спасибо, всем свободны. Отлично. Как-то легко было. Вам не кажется?
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Analeus' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Зачем оружие достаешь? Ладно. И все разбежались куда-то.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
Executive board knows about Ananias's corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keene to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits. Keene's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias's guilt in one package.
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is, don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
I need Keene's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Seems we'd help more people if we did as she asks.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
All right, I'll talk to Keene and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it? I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Ananias. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Чудесно. Прям-таки чудесно. Поехали вниз. Надо бы раздобыть бронику новую. А я хочу спать, потому что я устал. Я был на работе, пока меня не панули. Па-пара-па-пара-па-па-па, тара-та-та. Отлично, поговорим с ней.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keene has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
So, how about getting me into the garage?
While you were working on Keene, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
О, зашибись. Получили опыты, и теперь можно сваливать на другую сторону Новерия. Блин, и у меня звук пропал опять. Не, звук идет в записи. Это у меня тут с наушниками что-то беда. Ладно. Нефиг с херней страдать, идемте дальше. О, это что за Лилия Херакс?
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Annaleus. And the matriarch came through.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Нормально.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Lusk Valley.
Ну, это ничего страшного. О, наши старые добрые диеты. Так, открываем доступ к транспортному средству. Сюда иди. Хорошо. Давай, давай, давай. Блин, нифига не вижу.
What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth. You expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, Venezia packed in the containers she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Venezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
We may be seeing a lot more of these things in the coming months.
For 3 centuries, everyone has said the Geth don't come out of the Veil. What is happening out there? I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Ну, хоть нам машину не взорвали. А, набор улучшения. И гранат получили. Так, поедем на машинке, покатаемся, тролливали. Поехали. О, старое доброе холодище. Поехали. Надо придется все повырезать. Некоторые моменты. А, у нас гости. О, еще Кроган, блин. Да, гранату лови. Все готово, все отлично.
All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Логичный вопрос. Идемте дальше смотреть, что у нас тут есть. Так, граната. Ага. Так, отлично. Ударный боец прокачаем. Так. О, ему надо прокачать как раз. Так, мы все это 5-го уровня тут перерабатываем в унигель. Вот у нас не хватает. Стоп. А, нет. Вот, давай тогда торнадо дадим. Штурм. Торнадо. Его вот отдаем. Отлично. Так, удлиненные рельсы, разрывные. Так, хорошо. Далее то, что необходимо. Так. Давайте посмотрим кайдно, что у нас тут. Удалять счета. О, да тут мне куча. Сейчас мы все это дело перерабатываем. Хотя бы до 200. Вот у нас слишком много чего-то у нас. Кое-что сладенького. Долбаный жог. Хорошо, идемте дальше. И вот здесь, ребят, в самом интересном моменте бывает, что лифт нас заедает. Причем в буквальном смысле. И вы не можете даже пройти. Приходится перепроходить раз за разом. И, кстати, прикольную прическу у Лиары. Ой, блин. До свидания. Ты у меня полетать хочешь, да? Полетай. Отлично. Насколько я помню, у нас тут гости будут. Точнее, уже тут. О, Рахли. Здравствуй. Насекомые странные. Не, только не звук. А что я сделал-то?
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Кто знает, разработка гравитационного оружия. Отлично. Если кто знает в ксенобиологии, это кроганы, блин. Так, что у нас тут есть? Так, аптечку взяли. Чисто. Ёпти медь. Ты откуда взялся? Быстро не сохранить не удалось. Благо здесь хоть не подлагивает. Идемте дальше. Так, набор инструмента. Ага, для перезагрузки недостаточно энергии. Отлично. Отлично, блин. Значит, нам придется идти в какую сторону? Алло. Чуть не улетел. И что делать? Блин, недостаточно энергии. Что делать? А, электроузел. Ручная перезагрузка, да? Ну что, попробуем. Делаем. Как у Джеймса Бонда, блин.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Help would be great. Who are you?
System is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance...
И связи. Да ёп, откуда вы? Ой, алло.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Брысь отсюда.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger
больно.
trams are
Мне больно.
Online.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Легко восстановили. Во, легко как-то было. О, есть что-то новенькое. Так, не не надо. Ладно, возвращай. Так, Кайдену. О, ему вот это даю. Скандалист. Ему вот отдаем. Этого мы его. Отлично. Уравнитель, мститель. Хорошо. Но у нас тут небольшой сбой, кстати. Дело в том, у меня крестик.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Надеюсь, еще твари никакие не появятся. Чё? Ты откуда взялся?
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with the... Now entering main reactor.
Поработаем в главном реакторе.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
О, у меня крестик. Вот это баг. Ткань. О, шифратор. Ага. О, да. Эй! Да ты шутишь, что ли?
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Что такое? Во застрял, ни хрена себе. Оба, откуда? А, теперь понятно. Отлично. И да, прилив адреналина.
User alert. Main reactor shut down.
Заткнись, да. Хорошо, хорошо. Да что ты? Вот долбаная рахни, вот достали уже. Появляется из ниоткуда и... Из ниоткуда теперь тебе башка, вот и все.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber.
Вот она в чем дело. Сейчас почистим.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are... The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma...
How do I activate the fail-safe?
Controls for the fail-safe system. User alert. The fail-safe system is current.
What would it take?
There is a hardware fault in the controls...
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Сейчас попробуем.
Online. Connected to subsidiary...
What's this about loose...
The tram station has been...
Override. Open the
Very
door.
well. Releasing safeties. Proceed at your...
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Харе выплеваться, зараза. Чё, откуда? Замечательно. Отлично.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Тоже логичный вариант. Поехали к станции. Секундочку.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Прошу прощения за задержку. Так, сделал заранее сохранялку. Теперь попробуем разобраться в этом долбанном лабиринте. Значит, нам туда. Вот, блядь.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot. I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, Hell! Man the perimeter! Go, go, go!
Да,
Go, go, go!
достал уже. И ты туда же. Да. Пойду дальше. Чё-то сегодня не сдобровалось. Отлично. О, питоцы.
I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about this for now. With forced cheer, I still have.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully.
Так, хорошо, посмотрим. Инструмент, хамелеон, биусетель, единство, восьмерка. Штурмовая винтовка, мститель. Так, Карпов. У этого помощнее. Да, Карпов, Лера тоже, да, Карпова. Так, этого мы потихоньку утилизируем. Отлично.
What? I do not like this place.
Так, сделаем мы сохранялку. Так, взламываем систему. Ага. И еще один раз. Армагеддон. Интересно. Ух, нифига себе урон у него. Надо взять. Надо брать. А у меня еще радиатор стоит. Еще третье поколение. Ё-моё. Хорошо, идемте дальше.
What? No.
Опа. Это что за хрень?
Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
What sort of work do you do?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commodity. Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Так, в медицинскую отсеку идем. Хорошо.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering. It was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
What will it take to get the
The
cure?
quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter. But once you're in there, look for.
Talk to you
I
later.
hope you can do something.
Через задание идемте дальше. Так, сохраняем. Сохранялка работает. А, во.
Yeah. Thanks for your help back there.
It looked like you could handle it.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. If you don't want to help us here, why don't you go to the hot labs? Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra metagel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Хорошо, получили задание, идемте туда. Нам надо сначала попасть только. Так, туда. Блин, там заблудишься, кстати. Будь здоров.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
Ёпт! Чё я сделал? Не надо было это делать, не надо. Да, если бы рискнули, мы бы полезли туда. Не, в принципе, можно рискнуть. Фактор риска неизбежен. Вы же сами заметили, что это было сейчас. Опа, это что за волосы?
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
And you would be?
I'm Olar. Han Olar.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Been waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up!
god, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni from the dead.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Так, берем следующее. Ага. Требует авторизации, сучка. Ага, панацелинчик.
You're not part of the crew. I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
О, аптечка. И туда. Здесь берем. И здесь берем. О, да тут много чего интересного.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
What the hell?
What happened to Ventralis' man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Ай-яй-яй, нехорошо мне! Мне нехорошо! Черт, нехорошо.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics, the Asari?
Venezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access, like Dr. Cohen.
I'll be leaving now.
Да, мне повезло. Так, идем, короче, к медицинскому отсеку и получаем задание.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Philip's work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. That, oh God, what a cliche. You saved their lives, do you know that?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventrolis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Отлично. Дело сделано. Счет в лабораторию. Не, в принципе, можно рискнуть. Но там штурмовой дрон стоит.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
Из тебя так врагов потом наживем.
What's on your mind?
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack.
I'll talk to you.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Так, хорошо. Что у нас идет следующее? Давайте проверим. Проверим туда. Неловко будет спросить, но я что-то много времени записываю. Вот. Блин. Придется все тогда монтировать, таралевали и того прочее. А, есть. Заранее сохраняемся. Район пещера. Однако, будьте здоровы. Потому что пуляю вот так. Шикос. О, запертый ящик. Превосходно. Ковалев. Интересно. Да, у Ковалева отличная винтовка. Армагеддон. И оставим карпу. Карпун мы даем ему вот это. Так, хорошо. Сохраняемся. Опа.
There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Yara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Как роботы, блин. Но понеслась. Да ёп! Я в стадисе. Ребят, выручай. И гетто, блин, прислали. Ну вы чё, с ума посходили? Здесь патриарх не поможет. Еще одного? Да ёпарасоте, откуда у вас тут? Ну, сиськи здоровья хорошие, кстати. Эй. Я застрял. What the fuck? Отлично. Снесли всех.
This is not over. Is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination, but you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. fingers on my spine. You should. You should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die. I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got an edge, y'all. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wings. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Жалко ее. Очень жалко.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
Makes sense. A baby left alone in a closet until he's 16 won't be sane.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Commander, those tanks on her enclosure, they're acid. Strong enough to dissolve any living creature. They must have installed them for a reason.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Ракни, если... Ну, ракни иногда должны заслуживать этого. Теперь... Идем в сторону... Так, теперь надо, кстати, улучшить. Отлично. И давайте усилим дробовики. Типа того. Импульсное оружие. Get armory. Блин. Хорошая пушка, а не получится. Не получится, блин. Есть дробовик. На основе гетское оружие. Теперь идем к риск-лаборатории. Так, заранее сохраняемся. Ярослав Тартаковский. Что?
Are you here to secure the situation?
That's right. I'm a council specter. Who are you?
I am Yaroslav Tartakovsky, the operations director. I would stand and shake hand, but you must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping heirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I'm sorry, but this will not work. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
Ах ты гнида! Ах ты гнида!
Now is not the time.
Так, быстро. Заходим в терминал мира.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Ёп! 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 Бегу! Сколько вас тут? До свидания.
All targets eliminated.
Знаете, после такого играть не стыдно. И лифт не работает. Как печально. Не один раз сыграл эту игрушку и до сих пор мне доставляет мне большое удовольствие. Ну а теперь мы переходим к логическому завершению. К центральному станции возвращаемся.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Miss Williams, Commander, we need to talk. If we do not resolve this situation now, I'm afraid things might become awkward.
Oh, awkward, huh?
I hope we can keep this civilized. I do not want things to become unpleasant.
Because it's been so pleasant between us lately. Look, somebody in this room needs to make a choice. It ain't me, and it ain't you.
Maybe we should try to work this out.
I think we must. I may not know much about human relationships, but I understand the concept of jealousy.
Jealous? Of you? You're not even our species.
Perhaps that
Блин, ребят, я, конечно, понимаю все, но этого я и хотел избежать.
Hostility is a common reaction to the unfamiliar.
Какого хрена?
You keep smartassing me, I'll show you what my hostile reaction is like.
Both of you, settle down. We can handle this like mature adults.
This is stupid. We're not married, Shepard. You want to get involved with some alien? Go ahead. It's none of my business.
Чё? Давайте вот так.
Why do I have to make a choice? Maybe the three of us could...
In your dreams, Commander. I hope you two, or if you don't mind, I need to clean my gear.
I feel bad for her, Shepard. I hope she'll be okay.
I'll go talk with her in a while. Give her a chance to cool down.
I suppose you're right. I'm sorry you were put in this position, but I'm glad you chose me.
Блин, это я и боялся, ребят.
Continue this discussion here in the comm room, Shepard. You know where to find me if you want to have a more private conversation.
Вот Эшли ненормальная. Ладно, в другой раз.